Hello, good evening, welcome one and all. How are you? I hope you're all having a fine day. I'm having an okay day. I have spent the entire day feeling like oven-toasted buttholes, I think is the scientific term. I am not feeling very good today. But that doesn't stop me. That is all the more reason for me to take some time and do something I enjoy, which is streaming. I made a mistake today, knowing that I was switching over to my Xbox One in order to stream Final Fantasy XIII-2. I went into the living room and I put Final Fantasy XIII-2 in, and I was like, all right, install the game. And my Xbox was like, all right, as you wish. Your wish is my command. I will install the game. And it did. And then several hours later, after my workday was done, I went over and I unplugged the Xbox and I moved it into my office and I plugged it back in and booted it up, and lo and behold, the game was not installed. And the reason for that is because when it is out in the living room, I have an external hard drive plugged into my Xbox, a 5 terabyte hard drive that is plugged into my Xbox. But I bought that hard drive back in the day before they had, and that little boop was the game completing its install. Back in the day when I bought the hard drive, it was before they were doing the like backup plus slim drives. So it's a big old chonker with an external power supply and the whole shebang. And I just haven't bothered to replace it because it's expensive. Hard drives aren't cheap, and so it's expensive. And I haven't wanted to spend the money to replace this hard drive just because it's big, because it's perfectly functional. There's nothing wrong with it. It works just fine. But of course, when I move my console from the living room into the office, I unplug the hard drive and leave the hard drive in the living room. And I, of course, have my default install location for my Xbox set to the external hard drive. And I forgot to set this, to either set the install of Final Fantasy XIII-2. Oh, there's some weird nonsense going on with my second screen here. I either had to set it to my... I forgot to either set it to install to the internal drive or transfer it upon completion of the install to the internal drive. And as a consequence, it is installed to the hard drive in the living room, and then also installed now to my console. So, other things, of course, you saw that my countdown timer was going haywire. That is because I use a plugin that was developed by Paul to run the timer for my starting up screen. And it's fine. Works just fine. Nothing wrong with it. Except when I stream and record locally, for some reason that causes the timer to freak out. So I need to file a bug report with Paul, and maybe he can fix it. Okay, so this is weird. I need to not worry about it. We'll figure it out when things are done. But it is funny. Anyhow, the reason I'm recording locally today is if you check your quality settings, I have reduced down to 720p. Rather than streaming at 1080p 60, I have reduced down to 720p 60 for the actual streaming portion of the evening, which means that your visual fidelity will be slightly reduced, sadly, but it also means that it may stream better with less buffering in situations where I don't have quality settings. And I'm running this as an experiment. There was a Meg Boo in the background. So this is an experiment to see if this has any appreciable effect on viewership numbers or what have you. Yeah, that's basically all the big news. The only other news I have for you is that I got an email from Twitch today, which they have informed me I should inform you about, which is apparently they're doing a subscriber sale this month. Don't use it on my stream, but if you have never subscribed to a person before, you can subscribe now for the first time, and your first month will be 20% off. So there you go. Now you're informed. That is something that you can do for all of your favorite Twitch creators. And there are many Twitch creators out there, I'm sure, who would benefit from your first-time sub. I think it's 25% off the price, not 25% off the duration later on. But that is a thing. Hey, Zinkus, thank you very much for your sub with Twitch Prime. I don't know how Twitch Prime factors into this. I read the email, but like Twitch Prime is a free sub with Twitch or with Amazon Prime, so I imagine there's some difficulty involved in refunding you 20% of your Twitch Prime subscription. But thank you nonetheless. All right. That's all I got for you tonight. Oh, Shane Lee ATK, thank you also for your resub. Now having subbed for 4 months. Yeah. All right, let's go. My game is installed. Everything is good. And maybe when I switch over here, you'll be able to see the effect that I was like, what is wrong? Oh, right, traditions. Thank you. I have been very non-traditional recently. So first up, we have my phone. We have my cable. And when we mate the two, you should brace your ear holes. I see we're taking bets on what I'm drinking this evening. Well, wouldn't you like to know? It's a bottled water. It is indeed a bottled water. All right. So the thing that I was looking at that I was like, that's weird. And you can sort of see it in the stream. I can see it in the stream. Is if you look at the edge of the F is where it's probably most visible to you on stream. And you'll notice that it's a sharp line that's like going fuzzy. And it's just going boop, 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 to a fuzzy appearance. And I don't know why that is. But it only appears to be happening on that overlay. It doesn't look like it's happening on the main screen here. So I'm going to assume it's fine. All right. Yeah, it's definitely not doing it on this screen. It was just the overlay. That is weird. Okay, let's have a look. I should probably pull up a walkthrough. I remember this game being fairly intricate. Yeah, will Serah learn the way of the samurai, or will she go full ninja? Let's find out. All right, we're going to gamerguides.com, I guess. Or not, because this guide looks terrible. Stop locking me into your page. And let me go back to Google. You beat this game without a guide and it was actually easy. Yeah, I don't remember it being particularly difficult. I just recall it being, Oh, that's also bad. All right, IGN wins. Press any button to continue. Don't I have a paper guide? You know, I used to have a paper guide for this game, I'm sure. But I don't know if I still have it. I'll have a look. Considering I played through this game to the level of, like, platinuming it, I sure don't remember much of it. This opening cutscene also looks very Final Fantasy XIII-3. I did put in Final Fantasy XIII-2, right? When you walk away. You won't hear me say, please, oh baby. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. I know that this is just like the opening credits cutscene and that this is just clips from other cutscenes in the game. But the people talking with no dialogue is super confusing. Hey, at least we've still got those wyverns. When did Riku get here? I think you're right, like this cutscene is not fully composed of cutscenes from this game, because I believe some of this is like cutscenes from Final Fantasy XIII-3. Wow, the theme song is from Charisse. Oh yeah, those totally are Sin Spawn, aren't they? This cutscene would be more interesting if we had any context for it whatsoever. Also, lightning barely is in this game. That's right, given the extent to which lightning is featured in this cutscene, and on the cover of the game, you would think she actually had a role in this game. All right. Ooh, downloadable content. Let's see what downloadable content there is. Oh, God. Oh, no. Outfits! Woo! Are these still Microsoft points? Like, have they actually not updated the price? Apparently I have the summoner's garb already. Huh. What happens if I try to buy this? Ah, it's just dollars and cents now. All good dogs. All good dogs. Thank you very much for the gift sub. And Shirtal, congratulations on your newly gifted sub. Thank you very much, all good dogs. New game. Easy. No, normal mode. Begin game in normal mode. This game can be changed in the settings menu. Access through the main menu by pressing Y. Yes. Normal mode. Normal mode. Normal mode. You can now select an item from extras on the title screen and will also obtain a special reward within the game. Be on the lookout for other hidden bonuses. New save data, yes. Final Fantasy XIII-2 will automatically save your progress. During autosave, an icon will appear in the top left corner. You can also save your game manually. Press Start to open the pause menu and select Save. You cannot save at points in the game when this option is not displayed. Do not turn off the power or remove storage devices while the save icon is being displayed. Now loading.
That time was lost, yet time continued onward.
I do not appear to have a paper guide for this.
Divine Etro, go peacefully to your rest. I will stand guard over your legacy. This endless realm is awash with sadness. Life and death lose all meaning under the rolling waves of chaos.
This does appear to be the same cutscene, but with voices this time.
The currents of time do not touch its shores. In this world of lost moments, I begin my life anew.
Yes, Lightning's VA, Liara from Mass Effect. It could be that she is. Did Lightning die at the end of 13? No, she did not. At least not as far as we know.
It was never your desire. Is that not so? You...
Did Lightning die is a really tricky question to answer right now. I guess that's fair.
Warrior goddess.
Wait, why is...
Now we cross swords!
Why does Lightning have control of Shiva? Also, those are extremely sin-spawned.
Lose yourself in battle and rejoice! Embrace the terror.
Also, it looks like Shiva got a paint job since the last time we saw.
Husk of the wandering comet, I summon thee!
Yes, you're completely right. This cutscene has not yet made any more sense than it did when we didn't have voices.
Impressive.
Save it.
No, Shimmer 13-2 is a good joke.
Damn you.
Enough. Let's end this.
Glow.
Cast your shadow over all. Wings of night!
Alright, sure. Why not?
Odin!
This Bahamut doesn't really look very much like the Bahamut from the last game. Alright, auto battle. Learn about the battle basics. Take tutorial. Time does not stop during battle. The ATB gauge charges continuously over time. Look at it go. Characters perform abilities in battle by expending segments of the ATB gauge. The abilities command allows you to select specific abilities you wish to perform. Auto battle. Oh, that's just advancing the dialogue. You can queue up multiple commands on the ATB gauge. Auto battle. Automatically set optimal commands. Abilities. Manually set commands. Select auto battle to set commands automatically. Use L or the D-pad to set the cursor to auto battle and confirm with A. Auto battle. Lightning strike has been set twice. The expended amount of the ATB gauge differs with each attack. When HP is low, use Ullr's Shield, a restoration command. Select a target to attack. When fighting multiple foes, use L or the D-pad to select a target and press A to confirm. There is only one foe in this instance. Press A to unleash Lightning Strike command twice. Continue this action until you have defeated the foe. Good luck.
Forgotten time, be reborn!
Go! Pew pew! Pew pew!
Cutting you down.
Oh, now we have a different ability called Snipe. I like that Snipe is basically an auto shot. I would expect Snipe to take all 6 ATB gauge points
Now!
and fire one big shot.
Now!
But hey, that's just me.
Not kidding around, huh?
Ullr's Shield. Is my HP low? Oh, it is now. Oh, hey, I have Protect and Shell on. Oh, right. I should actually be using my abilities.
Can you handle this?
Zap!
Now!
Zap! I see we still have interrupts.
Fulfill your oath.
Wait, Ullr's shield? That was wholly unnecessary when one attack would have just killed it. There we go.
Come on then.
Ah, okay, we've still got the cinematic action. Okay. Hey, is it a cinematic action? I'm spending so much time trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do in the QuickTime event that I'm not seeing the cinematic. Hey, thanks, buddy. Hi, Caius Ballad, which is the only 2 words I remember from this entire cutscene.
Let's not waste time.
Cinematic action! Oh god. Sure, I succeeded. Hooray!
The goddess made a wise choice. Powers of chaos bend to my will.
Okay, so Caius is just chaos from Final Fantasy VII at Crisis Core, right? Like, he's just the same character, right?
Keeping up?
So you want to destroy everything?
Oblivion is the fate of all things.
Sure. He just speaks in all quotes from, like, I want to be your canary or whatever the stupid play that he quoted
Now
was.
it's my turn.
It was loveless.
Come and die.
We shall see.
Oh god. Alright, there's already too much motion. Why are you upside down? Ruinka.
Let's end this. You're done!
Not today. I must thank you. In these final moments, I have met my finest opponent.
You're finished, Caius!
Why do they even give me, like, damage numbers here? No one in this fight has any health bar. This game is hilarious already.
Etro's Gate.
This is where I need to remind myself, I like this game. Or at least I did when I played it the first time.
Of course. The one from the vision. I know your name. Noel Christ.
What?
It's Christmas, everybody!
Quickly!
The dragon's just like, I'm going as fast as I can!
I'm here!
Alright.
Where am I?
And so she just Gwen Stacy'd Noel. And,
You prayed for a miracle.
and the game is
that brought
over.
You here. Or am I wrong?
How did you know?
From Valhalla, I can see everything.
But who are you?
Lightning.
No, that's a kind of weather. Who are you?
Time for a real fight.
What has happened? Sure. These focused bolts don't feel very focused to me.
Look out! Here it comes!
They seem like very unfocused boats.
What now?
Unfocused
Gonna get
boats?
worse. He's holding back. He's testing us.
That's what you see in the harbor when your binoculars aren't lined up correctly. These feel like unfocused bolts is what I was trying to say. War's benediction. I will accept that that is a spell that was cast. Hello, Forever Backwards. Thank you very much for your resub. Now having resubscribed for 35 months. Thank you, Forever Backwards.
Say farewell.
There we go. Ah, hooray. We still have battle ratings. Rare drop plus 200%. Item drop plus 200%. Well, it's nice of them to tell me that I get that effect now. I love that the saddle for that Bahamut that we were riding was clearly feet. It's like one of the GoBots where they couldn't get the transformations
fight
quite
him?
right.
This is not your battle. There's something else I need you to do.
What?
Bring my sister to me. Her name is Serah.
Okay.
You'll need to use the portal. Your time-gazing friend should have told you how it works.
That's a gate?
Who?
But why me?
Because you're the only one who can. You crossed the void and made it to Valhalla. You can find Serah. And together, you can change the future.
Wait. I can change the future?
Yes.
But technically it'll be your past. Just for the record. That is certainly a choice. That is the Funko Pop of
Good luck
Moogles.
charm. Give him to Serah.
Right. You got it. I'll track her down. happening?
Enjoying your little chat?
Yeah, actually.
Caius?
Get to the gate. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Go!
Does he get an address, a photo? No.
Not this again.
She told him they were sisters.
Do it!
And we know that Serah looks functionally indistinguishable from Lightning.
What the?
Serah!
Is this the prologue? This is the prologue. We're just getting started, yeah.
No!
Serah doesn't look like a crystal. We broke her out of the crystal.
My hopes go with you, Noel Kreis. Become an arrow through time and speed your way to Serah. Be there for her, because I no longer can.
I guess that was our answer to, is Lightning dead? Sort of? Now-ish? Christmas Christ really is a name, isn't it?
Time flows without pause. In a world where I no longer exist, the future is about to change.
Conveniently, in a story with time travel and multiple universes, this is only the first Noel.
Serah,
There are
truth
others.
still survives, but only you remember it.
Lightning. She was fighting. I guess it was just a dream.
Oh, the world's ending. All right, cool. Yes, sleeping in my normal clothes on top of my bed. Like you do.
What? What was that? Where did these clothes come from?
That actually is the most sensible question we've had so far. All right, customize your camera controls. Current scheme, inverted y-axis. Moving the R up tilts the camera down like it should, and moving it left tilts the camera left. Sure. Change the current camera control scheme? No. Uh-oh. I've sprung a leak. Ow. Ow. You can adjust your camera settings at any time by pressing Y and accessing settings from the main menu. Use L to move. Try opening the door and exiting the room. But first, read this next tutorial. As you progress through the game, the data log will gradually fill you with entries. Fill this man with entries on a variety of subjects. God, I am already struggling to read, and it's not even 8 o'clock yet. As you progress through the game, the data log will gradually fill with entries on a variety of subjects. A message will appear in the upper left corner of the screen whenever a new entry is added. To browse this information, press Y to access the main menu and then select Data Log. Those who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIII can brush up on basic gameplay by reading through primers for beginners. Alright, very good. Hey, remember Carbuncle? Also, that's a sick record collection. What do you play them on? Live trigger. Dreams of strange worlds. Clothes appearing from nowhere. What's going on? Was that a vision of the future? Am I still dreaming? A message from lightning. Is someone coming here? What does this mean? What the heck is a live trigger, and what does it mean? Oh, really? Did I actually fully pick a walkthrough that is... Okay, here we go. Once you get your bearings, exit the room to find yourself prompted by the first live trigger of the game. These sequences pose a question and give you the choice of 4 responses. Your choice will sometimes reflect on specific items you find afterwards. But it doesn't tell me what choices give me what rewards. Cool guide, bro. Alright, let's say... a message from lightning?
Lightning? Lightning is gone. But then, what was that dream I just had? A message from the other side? No. She can't be dead. These clothes, are they from the other side as well?
Ah, yes, that's a perfectly normal question. Were these clothes sent to me from the afterlife? There we go. Now I can run.
What's happening?
I mean, it's perfectly obvious to me. Keep up, Serah. Okay, where's the village? Everything out here is completely different. What is this place? Is everything I remember a lie? Have I died? Is this the future? Is this still a dream? Is this the future?
How did I get here? This place.
Oh,
It's like the world has ended. Wait. Maybe this is the future. Is this what's going to happen to us? But why? Enough. I want to go home.
G-Dwarf saying, time travel nonsense can be fun, but this sure feels like a tone shift from 13-1. Yeah, that'll happen with this franchise. Oh, hey, it's these dudes. We remember these dudes.
Godot!
Serah! Come
Project
on!
Nora.
Everyone!
Stay down! What is that?
It's like techno anima.
There's no... Lightning! Help me! Get a hold of yourself! Lightning can't protect you anymore! You have to look after yourself now. Do you hear me? Your sister's dead. She can't help you. Bro!
And so's LeBro.
You want her? Then you're gonna have to go through me! Get up, Serah.
You were in my dream. I saw you.
Save it for later. Can you fight?
Sure.
If I have to?
You're gonna have to. One more thing. Don't ever lay down and wait to die!
The sword is odd. You think that Noel's sword is odd, being that it's two sword. The big sword has the scabbard for the little sword just built right into it. Defeat all hostiles. All right, that I can handle. Oh, right. Serah's sword is also, or Serah's bow is also a sword. Learn about the paradigm shift mechanic. Take tutorial. You've encountered a large group of powerful enemies. Take them out one by one for a quick, successful battle. During battle, press the left bumper to perform a paradigm shift. That allows you to control the character's actions. A paradigm is your battle strategy. The roles of each party member make up the essence of the paradigm. Double Trouble is your current paradigm. Each party member will attack a separate target. Switch to Slash and Burn to have everyone focus on one at a time. You have successfully staggered the enemy by focusing on one target. Now is the time to unleash as much damage as possible. The chain bonus on the top right-hand corner of the screen accumulates by focusing attacks on a single target. As the chain bonus accumulates, more damage is unleashed on the enemy. When the chain bonus reaches a certain point, the enemy becomes staggered. In that state, an enemy's defense will decrease and they will take much more damage. Some enemies will enter a weakened state, while others will switch their actions altogether. Use Paradigm Shift to switch roles. Commando deals heavy physical damage and maintains chains. Ravager deals magical attacks that boost chains and chain bonuses. Know the characteristics of each role and make clever use of paradigm shifts, and you will be well on your way to defeating even the toughest of enemies. If you say so. What is the little babby sin spawn? What is it doing? Little guy's just running around. He's helping. Yeah, it's best. It's a good answer. It's important to choose a paradigm based on each situation. As you progress through the game, you will be able to generate your own paradigms. The trick is to keep a set of paradigms useful for facing enemies you encounter regularly, and another set for boss monsters. Alright, we have more hostiles to defeat. Oh right, this town is New Bodom, isn't it? It's new Bodum, despite looking eerily like old Bodum, but that explains why it's on Pulse and not in Cocoon. I was briefly very disoriented when I saw Cocoon on the horizon there. It does look a little bit like Kilika, you're right. Oh yeah, I guess old Bodum did get destroyed by the military, didn't it? Alright, we may have to have a look in the menu settings and see if there's a faster version of battle. There probably isn't, but it'll be worth having a look. Settings. No dice. Also, I should have a look at where my head is placed. I am like right in the worst possible position. Let's see, maybe I can get myself out of the way. That'll do, I guess. Oh, no. You won't be able to see the numbers, but you'll be able to see when I'm low. Upside down in the top left would be cool. Oh, actually, the other option, of course, is I could put myself over on the right-hand side of screen, where the UI is actually not relevant at all. We just need to do one of these. Whee! And lock me in. I'm the Mirror Universe Matt now, because I flipped. Wait, why are there Pantherons on the beach? We didn't fight any of those.
Hey, Serah! Are you okay?
Yeah.
Watch where you're pointing the barrel of that thing.
Gotta go.
Okay.
All right, everyone, listen up. The meteorite hit over there.
Right.
We're gonna check it out.
Team Yuge, ready to roll. Well, and careful. That area's crawling with monsters.
So stay close. Come on.
Okay. Right. You heard him. Move out. With you.
Wait, is that the voice of Robin again? It sure sounds like the voice of Robin.
You're okay.
She took a hit, but she's gonna be fine. She just needs some rest.
Thank goodness. And thank you. Whoever you are.
No, Christ.
Okay.
And before I forget, it
Merry
wasn't
Christmas
just
to
me.
you too.
You should probably thank this little guy too.
Wow, is that a toy Moogle?
He's supposed to be your lucky charm. Your sister gave him to me.
Wait, you know Lightning?
She's the one who told me to come here.
Where?
Let me go!
Where did you see
Unhand me!
Was it Valhalla?
Yeah, how'd you guess?
I will not be restrained.
I saw it in a dream. I saw my sister. She gave you the Moogle. Then the meteorite came.
And dragged me along with it, I guess.
Do you mean you actually rode here on that meteorite?
Maybe. I don't know. Damned if I can remember. Why don't we go and check it out?
Okay.
Why do you have amnesia? You're the character in the game that's supposed to know what's going
Now I
on.
know for sure. Lightning is alive. She's in a place called Valhalla. I'd only just met Noel, but I believed him. I believed every word he said. Even though it couldn't possibly be true. It seems like only yesterday. The smile on Lightning's face when she gave her blessing for Snow and me to get married. But I'm the only one who ever remembered that. No one believes. It's just a dream, they say, from when I slept in the crystal. An illusion. They say my sister is gone. That 3 years ago she sacrificed herself to stop the fall of Cocoon.
But we know that didn't happen.
She turned into the crystal pillar that holds Cocoon above the surface of Pulse.
And we know that
and
didn't
saved
happen.
both worlds. That's what they say. But even so... No? Is that all you're going to tell me? Your name? Who are you? What do you do?
I'm a hunter.
I feel like an interrogator. Do you mind me asking?
Shoot.
I bring presents to all good girls and boys once a year.
Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
This strange young man says he met with Lightning in Valhalla. I need to find out more. Did you really see Lightning? Tell me about Valhalla. You're a hunter. Where are you from? What does it mean to be a hunter?
So you're a hunter. Is that like your job?
Well, less of a job and more of a way of life. In the era I come from, if you don't learn how to hunt, you don't get to eat.
Oh,
Are
you
you
meant like
really from a
literally
different
you're a
time?
hunter.
I'm not trying to hide anything. You don't believe me?
Can I get answers to my other
I'm
questions?
Not so good at small talk.
No. I am allowed to ask one question, and one question only. Moglock. Sorry, Mogclock. Mogclock. Learn about the Mogclock and monster encounters. Take tutorial. Whenever monsters suddenly materialize, the Mogclock appears and progresses through the following indicators. Green. The enemy is immobile and a preemptive strike is possible if you attack If you attack successfully, you will begin the battle with bonuses. Yellow. Enemy is moving and ready for battle. Coming into contact with the enemy will begin a standard battle. Red. Time's up. The enemy is fully alert and attacks. When time runs out, the battle begins automatically. You cannot select retry for battles that begin in this manner. You can attack any enemies within the encounter circle. Press A to initiate battle when an enemy is in front of you. Escape from battle by moving far away from enemies so that none remain within the circle. When the Mogclock appears, it's up to you whether to take on the enemy or flee. Like this guy, I guess. Mogclock. It is so weird to me that when she's running around in the world, the bow is a sword, but when you transition into battle, the bow is a bow. Ah, there we go. Now it's a sword. Do we have anything that can heal? Oh, this is problematic. Why are you provoking? Pulse work soldier. Does the setting call clocks pulses? No, it calls mechanical beings from the world of pulse work. Up. What the hell? I've been attacked. Did I almost die to the second enemy in the game? I don't know what you're talking about. It's not Pulse at this point, it's just the world. Well, granted, but it is the world of Pulse. Also, that's what they were called in the previous game, so I guess the name stuck.
Wow.
Huh? What's up, Noel?
Hooray, 3 potions.
I just didn't think it would be that beautiful.
Noel is staring at Cocoon like he's seeing it for the first time. What to say? My sister's there. Not used to seeing Cocoon? What do you mean, in the legend? You seem a bit shaken. What do you mean, in the legend?
What do you mean by in the legend?
The legend about Cocoon, and how it was held up in the sky by a crystal pillar. How we all knew that story.
Seems funny to call it a legend. It's only been 3 years.
Okay, what do we got down there? We've got one treasure chest over there. Noel wants me to come this way. So, who am I to disobey Noel's beck and call? What the hell? Green! Why do you hate Serah so much? Attack Noel. He's the commando. You're into the Moogle? The Moogle's fine. He's a little too, he's still a little too Funko Pop for me. But that he follows us around is pretty good. Oh, okay, there was a path here.
Eugen Mackey went too.
Is there? There appears to be a... What the hell?
Hey there. Eugen and the others went ahead too.
Oop. Oh, what have you found? An enemy. Really? Hit it! Oh my god, hit it. There we go. The chain gauge feels weirdly colored in this one as compared to the coloration of it in the previous game. It seems entirely likely to me that it is identical to how it was in Final Fantasy XIII, but it seems differently colored. Yeah, it seems much more vibrant to me. Hi. How's it going, Moogle? Hello, Alchemical Panda. How are you? Oh, wow, we staggered both of them. Sweet. Oh, you had a laid-back movie night.
Sentry bots couldn't
Well,
handle
that's
most of
nice. What movie did you watch? You obtain a map of New Bodom. Maps display your current position and objectives, as well as other points of interest in the vicinity. You can obtain new maps from sources such as treasure spheres or people in the area. To open the map of your current location, press X. You can also view the map by pressing Y to open the main menu and then selecting Map. To find the location of your objective, use up and down on the D-pad to move the cursor on the top left-hand corner of the screen. The selected location will appear on the map. The number displayed after explored at the bottom of the screen represents the percentage of the current map you have uncovered. How did Serah not know or have one of these? She never leaves her house, okay? She's kind of a shut-in.
Serah, still in one piece? We're seeing lots of unfriendly critters around that meteorite. Uh-huh. Who's this?
Oh. This is Noel. He helped LeBro and me out of a tight spot.
Is that right?
Hey.
I'm Godot.
Okay, take it easy, big guy. I am not here to make trouble for anyone.
You better not. Anything happens to Serah and the boss will string your carcass out to dry.
Godot seems concerned for Serah's safety. How should Noel respond to Godot's distrust? This boss sounds like a bully! I'll keep Serah safe. Who's the boss? I thought you were the boss. The boss is definitely Snow.
Aren't you the boss? You sure seem like one.
Oh, gee, thanks, but I'm his right-hand man.
Y'all are getting real, like, in each other's face over that. An unnecessary amount of posturing. Spice-a-cillin? Spice-a-cillion.
Can you imagine what would happen if Cocoon was hit by a meteorite?
Okay, it's nice that we have this map, but it is really not at all helpful.
If the monsters want to come and get me, now's their shot.
It would be sweet if the enemies would stop spawning in behind me. Never go against a Spice-a-cillion when death is on the line. Inconceivable! Alright, let's go this way. I would not want to fall victim to one of the classic blunders. So I haven't actually been paying attention to whether or not I've been gaining experience for any of these fights. I probably should check that.
I wonder why I got picked for this.
We got a Libra scope. Ah, I see. That's why the map was so useless. We have this stupid overpass we need to cross over. Fire. Get that chain up. These guys are surprisingly tough to stagger. I say they're surprisingly tough, but I should remember from literally the game I played before Ghost of Tsushima that they were always tough to stagger, and that it should not in fact be surprising at all.
What's going on here?
Am I dreaming?
I see it too. Pretty sure it's no dream.
Oh man, I should have stayed in bed.
Serah does kind of have a Vanille run, doesn't she? It's not quite the same, but it is very close. Ah. Hop.
Oh, hey, Huge.
Hey. So, this is the
So we've
famous
got
Noah,
Nuge and we've got
huh? I
Huge.
guess news travels fast. The bro told me how you helped her out. I'm Huge. Nice to meet you. Hey, likewise. What's with
Nice
the
to
new
meet
style of
Huge.
thread, Serah? Not exactly a dress up and hit the town kind of occasion.
Huge seems curious about my new attire. What should I tell him? You want to try them on? They fell from the sky. I don't remember putting them on. You're one to talk, Huge. It's gotta be the sassy
You want to
answer.
try them on? They might look better on you.
I don't think so. Wouldn't want to show you up or anything.
Very good, very good.
I'd better get going. See you guys later.
Bye.
You obtain a tough to Phoenix Down. Alright, good. I like Phoenix Down.
Maybe it's an illusion. Like,
Weird. How do these plants grow so fast? I don't get it. There must be pockets of unstable time or something.
Ah, yes,
More
that's
meteorite
definitely where my mind would go
You
first.
got that right. Wow, look at this stuff. Ever since that rock came down, we've been seeing all kinds of aberrations.
do you have any idea what's happening?
Not the slightest clue. Some spots seem to have sped forward centuries. But other parts haven't changed at all.
So, these areas are from different timelines. Realities blending together. Like two ages overlapping. That about right?
Right! It's exactly like that.
Sure. Alright, why not? I do have to wonder how it is that we're able to walk through differing pockets of time without instantly aging. But sure, I'm willing to go with this. After the meteorite hit, different realities started bleeding into ours. Let's ask Maquis what he thinks. Well, he just wants to blow up the Cardassians. Where did the Moogle come from? Why would we ask Maquis that? Even you can't figure out what's going on? Where are the monsters coming from? Where did the meteorite come from?
Are these creatures from another world as well?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think it's safe to say they're from another world. I mean, you haven't seen anything like them around here, right?
Actually, now that you mention it, Pulse was like full of monsters. Just teeming with them. It would not at all be out of character for this world for there to just be random monsters kicking around.
That's no ordinary meteorite.
Cocoon is gone.
Voop. Hi again, Anima. Alright, an efficient battle strategy is the key to victory. Use left bumper to perform a paradigm shift to select a paradigm best suited for your current battle situation. Pardon me. When up against a powerful enemy, switch to Twin Shields, a defensive paradigm dominated by sentinels that can mitigate damage. Gog Magog. Gog Magog uses the powerful attack Swipe. When you see him about to unleash the attack, press the left bumper to perform a paradigm shift. The Sentinel's roll bonus is damage reduction, and switching in an ally designated to this role will immediately activate this passive bonus. This defensive role is crucial when fighting monsters that deal heavy blows. Gog Magog. Alright, I'm waiting for him to use Swipe, or line up Swipe. Swipe. Oh, that was the wrong one. Twin Shields. I was insufficiently fast. Let's get that stagger gauge up before he swipes at us again. There we go. Oh! No, we're wasting valuable stagger time. Uh-oh. Back we go. I keep seeing twin shields and thinking twin snakes. Oh, only 4 stars. Boo. Alright, fragment discovered. Gog Magog Fragment Alpha. By resolving the anomalies along the timeline, you will obtain special objects known as fragments. Fragments are memories of time, solidified into shards, each containing a valuable piece of knowledge or slice of history. Yes, I'll have 1 slice of history, please. To view which fragments you currently possess, press Y to access the main menu and select Fragments. There are 160 fragments hidden in the world. Total fragments can tell you how many of them you have discovered. Boop. Boop. Give me the loot.
We made it.
Give me the loot. Is it supposed to be standing like that?
What is that place? Noel, do you know?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to Cocoon? It's not there.
Well, you're looking at a different time. That's the world I come from. In my world, Cocoon doesn't exist. When I was born, the sky was already empty. Tell me, how many years has it been since Ragnarok appeared and Cocoon fell?
Well, it's 3 AF, so that was 3 years ago.
What an awkward line.
All that happened 700 years in the past. I was born and raised in another time. 700 years in the future.
Yes, I knew it. I knew you weren't from this world.
I'm the last of humanity.
Hey!
Serah,
Hi.
I can take you there. We can find Lightning together. I know she wants to see you.
You're full of it!
Yeah, that's impossible.
Lightning's gone, man.
Godot,
Wait, why were they angry?
Noel,
I'm
do you know
unclear.
where my sister is?
Come with me.
If you want to live.
What's happening?
They're gonna leave the Moogle behind. The Moogle's not touching the rock.
You see? It's a time gate.
What do you mean? Time
They seem to
gate.
think he's lying to Serah and feeding her delusions, but they didn't hear any of that conversation. They were all the way on the other side of the the square.
I couldn't turn my eyes away. I knew the answer lay beyond that gate. The answer to my doubts and dreams. On the broad plain beneath Cocoon, my sister once celebrated my marriage to Snow. I remember her smile like it was yesterday. But sometime when I wasn't looking, she disappeared. She was gone as if she'd never been there in the first place. Lightning, are you out there? Did I dream that day on Pulse, or did it really happen? Noel says he can find you, but is he telling the truth? Noel's world was a terrible place where Cocoon did not exist. He had traveled back in time to change that bleak future, or so he told us.
Listen, when different eras overlap, all kinds of crazy stuff happens. Objects from different times get mixed up. If you want to open a gate and travel through time, you have to find one of those objects. They're called artifacts.
Okay. Gotta find the artifacts.
Keys to the future. They're anachronisms, relics of a different world. Basically, things that don't belong in your time. If we can find one, we might be able to use it to open the gate. Then we could cross time and travel to Lightning's world.
Also,
Could Noel be
in
telling
response
the
to the
truth?
comment, so Sarah's just going to
Beyond
abandon her
that
husband.
gate,
Neat. No,
in a
we had it
place called
established that never
Valhalla.
happened.
Is Lightning alive and waiting for me? Can I dare to hope again after all this time? Oh, how I want to believe. I want my sister back.
We are given to understand that at this point in history, Snow and Serah are not
So
married.
much happened the night the
because-
meteorite fell.
Like when
We all
she
have a
said
lot to
that
think
that
about.
she was excited
wonder
for
if
the
anyone
marriage, everybody
slept.
was like, "What marriage?" There was a line about how she said that Lightning had blessed her marriage, and then everybody else was like, "No, you're
morning.
deluding yourself. That never happened." Yeah, time has been unwound. Alright, you can now access Party Paradigms and the Crystarium. Press Y to open the main menu and select these options. Party Paradigms, customize your paradigms. Crystarium, develop your characters. If you are not sure how to use these options, detailed information can be found in the battle primers. What is this? What's this? What's this? There's boxes everywhere. What is... So, as we were just discussing, I was thinking, as that whole previous cutscene was going by, that like this whole game is essentially predicated on the universe gaslighting Serah, right? Like she has this whole memory of the great adventure from Final Fantasy XIII and her sister surviving and her like forthcoming marriage to Snow, and then something in the universe changed and none of that happened, and Lightning was dead, and as far as everyone else was concerned, Lightning sacrificed herself to save the world, and Snow had no recollection of there being a wedding, and so everybody has just sort of like gone on to be like, you know, giving Serah her pat on the head and just being like, that's nice. You're losing your mind. But that's nice. It seems like you had a nice dream. And Serah, however, clearly remembers all these things that happens. So she clearly remembers having been engaged to Snow. So Now we cut to this menu and she's staring adoringly at Noel. And I just like... Your hero pose, ladies and gentlemen. Video games. All right, we have a Crystarium. We have a so we can switch characters. We can status. That sure is a Crystarium. You usually switch them around as soon as it becomes an option because it's much less off-putting to have Serah stare out off screen. All right, do we have any additional paradigms? No, it's just the 3. Uh-oh. Did I just get a text message? I did not. All right, cool. So we should make some changes here because we can go Commando, Commando, Ravager, Ravager, Sentinel, Sentinel. And then, I don't know, we go Commando, Ravager. We go Commando, Sentinel. We go Ravager, Commando, Ravager, Sentinel. And then we go Sentinel, Commando, Sentinel, Ravager. Except that doesn't work. Why is Serah looking at Noel? That was the question I was just asking. So we don't really want that. We probably do want... Well, we do want a Commando. We do want a Commando Ravager. We do want a Ravager. We do want a Sentinel Ravager. We do want a Sentinel. And that felt like... Nope, still not a text message. My watch is blowing up. And I actually don't know that we want anything else here. We have Sentinel, Ravager. I guess we could put in a, like, Commando Sentinel. Sure, that works for me. All right, great. Let's open the box. Let's open Pandora's box. LeBro's olive tattoo.
Now don't start whining.
Okay.
Agreed to take care of things while he was gone.
Hi.
Morning.
LeBro was injured saving me yesterday. She looks fine this morning, so how do I respond? Sorry about yesterday. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning, Kupo.
Good morning to you.
You slept okay then? Your new friend talked a lot about lightning. I kind of figured you'd be tossing and turning all night.
I don't think my sister would want me moping around.
All right then.
You were up late last night, Mackie. Big project?
Project? Yeah, I was working on something for Snow. That thing, you know.
That thing. What if I don't know? What thing?
So, you're just taking him at his word?
Camera
He says he's
angles.
from the future, but where's the proof?
I guess you're right. It's just hard after I had that dream about lightning. You know what I mean?
Hey, Serah. Listen, what's the deal with you and that Noel guy anyway?
If I said I was going with him, would you stop me?
Let you run off with some con artist? I'd beat him half to death first.
Then I won't tell you that.
Serah, wait up for me.
All this talk about artifacts and gates and time travel, to be honest, I don't know if I'm ready to believe it.
Serah, There's still so much I don't understand myself.
Wait, Cocoon's back.
If we can actually find an artifact, then I'll know what I've been saying is true. And once we open the gate, you'll be able to put some of your doubts to rest as well. So what do you think? Will you search for the answers with me?
The Moogle's Bauble. When searching for artifacts and treasure spheres, pay attention to the Moogle's Bauble. It will glow when in the vicinity of special items and other treasures. Find the places that trigger the Moogle's Bauble and examine the uncovered treasure using A.
Give me a chance and I'll prove that it's true.
Yes, I assumed as soon as I commented on it that it was because they're back in normal time now.
Hello there, Miss Farron.
Oh, hi there. This might be a strange question, but have you seen something that shouldn't exist?
It's a strange question,
Yes,
all right.
this horrible monster
I wish I could
floating
help
next to
you,
your
but I've
shoulder.
been pretty busy with security duty. Frankly, these days, lots of things seem out of the ordinary.
Oh, yeah, I know. The people here are counting on you guys to protect them. They couldn't survive without Nora.
Well, we can't ask them to fight off the monsters themselves. At least things have improved in these past few years. When the town was first built, Nora was in charge of keeping everyone safe and working the fields. Let me tell you,
There's
living
only
on
4 of
Cocoon,
them.
You don't learn to grow vegetables.
Ah, yes, we are the town's all-in-one defense force and agricultural committee.
You know, I was thinking, if Noel here really is from the future, he must be pretty curious about this time period.
Actually, no, they've got
We
books.
should probably explain a few
It's well
things.
documented.
I'm all ears.
We were all born and raised on Cocoon, but 3 years ago, our home basically fell out of the sky. We couldn't rely on the broken Foul Sea anymore. So, most of us made the decision to move to Pulse.
Weren't there millions of people living on Cocoon?
The No Obligations or
Must have
Rules
been
group
pretty
is the
cramped.
authority now, yes.
Well, it was.
Yeah.
But on Pulse, we had to deal with new hardships, like vicious monsters and a lack of provisions.
Sounds like a rough time.
Yeah. But eventually things settled down, and some former military types helped get things organized. Now there's a growing town at the base of Cocoon's pillar. The guys who used to be in charge are long gone.
How did you end up in this place then?
Our leader, Snow, suggested we live somewhere near the ocean. We used to live in a seaside town on Cocoon, so it was like we were rebuilding our home. Snow and the rest of us were used to fighting monsters and getting our hands dirty. So we pretty much settled back into our old way of life.
Snow's not around right now, so we do the best we can. But if Lightning were back, everything would be so much better.
So for everyone here, your sister being gone is the reality. Odd.
Why is that odd? You met Lightning. She was in an alternate plane of reality.
I'll answer as best I can.
Noel wants to search for an artifact to open a gate. Maybe I should find out more. What's with the Moogle? What's this gate? A world without Cocoon? How do you know Lightning? What's with the Moogle?
Is this really a Moogle?
He sure looks like one. But to be honest, I really don't know. Lightning just called him a good luck charm.
I remember that part. That's what she said in the dream I had.
You saw the future.
Moogle's just like, stop talking about me like I'm not here. Alright, good night, DR Fox. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good evening.
Looks like Mog has found something.
Let's check
Go,
it out.
Mog, go. What have you found? Why is there...
I should just sneak away and get in some band practice.
What? Huh? Hello, Dracus. Ah, we found Lightning's... Isn't it technically Hope's knife now?
Is that the artifact?
This is Lightning's knife. I keep it in my room, but how did it get out here?
Hello, Lysandra Gustav. Did he give it back? I don't even remember at this point. That was weeks ago.
Hey, look there. Snow!
Serah!
Is Lightning's knife a tiny gun too? Yeah, like a little derringer. Hello, Zedabit Fox.
It's her knife. I found it near the base of the pillar.
Snow.
Serah, I'm sorry. She must be inside the pillar. Lightning's holding up Cocoon, along with Vanille and Flame.
Wait, what are you talking about? She was right here a second ago. I saw her. We talked. She gave us her blessing.
Oh, what blessing? What are you talking about? Well, at least Chicobo survived. Oh, Vanille's not dead. Vanille just turned to crystal. She is, like, fully...
Snow and I were getting married.
Vanille and Fang are the pillar holding up
Congrats.
Cocoon.
But then, all of a sudden, Lightning disappeared.
Which is technically not dead,
Like she
I
was
guess.
never there to begin with.
Distinction without a difference.
No one else remembered her smiling and laughing. No one but me.
All your friends think your sister is inside that pillar.
I was scared. People said I was dreaming. They said I was just making up stories so that I didn't have to face the truth.
Listen, Serah. Your memories are the truth. Lightning is alive. The question is, why are you the only one who remembers?
Only I remember Lightning being there on the plane. Why don't the others? I can see different futures? Because history has changed. It's a message from Lightning? Maybe it was a dream.
Well, perhaps history changed somehow.
You mean your memories are true, but history was altered afterwards?
Of course, that's not really possible. I know that. But I just don't understand how I can remember it so clearly when no one else can.
Is it impossible?
Weird.
Yeah, lots of timey-wimey nonsense happening.
Maybe someone was cleaning it out here and then forgot about it. I don't think this is our artifact, though. Let's keep looking.
Alright, keep looking for an artifact.
This town reminds me of Bodom.
Ah yes, why would New Bodom remind you of Bodom? I cannot imagine. Huh, there's just like a room I can't access? Ah, there we go. Much better. Let's reveal as much of the map as we... Oh, hello. It's a cabbage!
Oh, wow. You grow vegetables?
What? You mean you don't?
Well, the soil is barren. Nothing will grow at all. We have to survive by hunting. It's that or starve.
Yesterday, you said you were the
I'm
last
worried
of
about
humanity.
your level of nutrition.
What did you mean?
Yeah, you must have a lot of scurvy.
Just what I said. When I was born, there were fewer humans in the world than live in this village. After a while, I was the only one left.
In the future, Noel said he was the last human left. What do I say to that? How did it come to that? It was the end of the world? So you're like an endangered animal. I can't believe it. I'm gonna go for the rude response.
If we don't keep you safe, the human race will die out completely?
Hey, I'm not gonna let you lock me up, you know.
Well, that isn't the line that I chose. Are you a dog or a cat? If I pet you, am I gonna regret it? Or is it gonna be... You're a cat. I don't trust you to be a dog. It does look like an otter, you're right.
I wasn't in town. There was nothing I could have done.
Oh, can't get out this way. Alright, well, I live here now.
I miss the fireworks of old Bodum.
Okay, well, I miss being able to climb up these stairs because you're standing right in the way.
Wait, the cat isn't an artifact, is it?
No, I don't think so. Maybe the cat could have picked up the artifact.
Alright, they are clearly
Sentry
cats.
bots are really useless.
Meow.
I could really use some making these. After her!
Stay on her, Mog.
I wish Mom could have seen this new town.
Where'd it go? Where's my cat at? Where's my cat at? Where's the friggin' Moogle? Moogle's way down this way now. Can I just leave the cat behind?
Snow, so this is where you got to. And the artifact.
Ah, this is why everybody
huh?
thinks she's crazy for saying she was gonna marry Snow.
Oh yeah, she's my pet. Kupu? Huge found her and brought her home.
I'm gonna marry Snow.
Hey, I don't see why not.
I think we should keep her too. Just as long as she doesn't make a mess in my workshop. Hey, girl.
Are you sure you can look after her?
That's the sound I make after being booped on the nose, too.
Mackie'll do it.
You too.
Thanks. She's adorable.
She really does have a favorite.
I thought I could hide it from them, but they knew. They saw right through me. I'd lost lightning, and then snow. But those guys, they really tried to cheer me up.
So it has
I like
been
how
all
disappointed the Moogle was that the cat ran away.
No, not at all. Life is harder here compared to back on Cocoon. But everyone sticks together. Even in the tough times, we have each other. That helps.
Yes. When we fall
Those
upon a
friends of yours
years-long
are
famine,
like family, aren't they?
we have each other
Yeah.
to eat. Noel says that my friends have become like family. How do I respond to that? If only Snow was here. The cat is my only family. If only Lightning was here. Why don't you settle down here too? I mean, I'm definitely going with B.
This is why I can't just leave. Little Snow means so much to me now.
Wow.
Y
You like
and A
animals
both
that
sound
much?
too needy.
Yep.
Really? I thought X was the neediest sounding one.
We're way off track.
Where else should we look?
Mog, help us out here.
Mog's like, what do you want from me? I'm lighting up my beacon as often as I can.
Look, the Moogle's reacting to the
What the?
kids.
Yeah,
Really?
I don't think he's just looking for playmates.
Hey, kids! No, X was the thirstiest sounding one. Yes, that's correct.
Good morning. These are my students. I teach their classes.
A school teacher, huh?
Wow, Miss Farron, I've never seen you wear an outfit like that before.
Yeah. Now, did everyone do their homework?
I did mine, because I didn't want you getting mad at me like the last time.
Seems like you'd be soft on kids, but you're pretty strict, huh?
Hey, not that bad. No, come on. You know, I'm only strict because my teacher was strict. Lightning must have rubbed off on me.
My grandmother was a teacher, too. She taught me everything I know. She taught me about Grand Pulse and its history.
Okay. Do you want to go back there? What was she like? Are you really from the future? Do you know what happens next?
Do you know what happens next?
Well, I'm still not sure this place is the past world of my time. But assuming it is, chaos rains down on Cocoon. And the disaster in the prophecy comes to...
What's wrong?
It's weird. It's like my memories are slipping away from me. Sorry, I don't mean to be cryptic. I'll let you know if it comes back to me.
My kid's voice sounds like Shorzy from Letterkenny. Truthfully, I have never, ever watched Letterkenny, so I have no basis of comparison for that.
Let's follow him.
Follow the Moogle!
Is that really a meteorite?
What are you running from?
Watch it. Don't go that way.
Oh God. Let's sword some frogs.
Goodbye. We can count on you.
Alright, well that fight is very easy to 5-star. Wait, get back here! Come back! Uh-oh. Let's kill some more frogs. I still love the name of these things, the Spice-Sicilian.
But I want to know, what is this game?
Uh-oh. I guess we solved the Ghost of Tsushima game tape. Is that supposed to be you saying, I guess we beat Ghost of Tsushima, Roger? If so, yes, we did. Yeah, we beat it on Monday night. The game tape is well and truly locked away. It is actually just sitting in my PlayStation in the living room. I've got Chivos to farm now. Uh-oh. No, I'm just running away. This fight seems boring.
Events that shouldn't occur keep occurring.
How can you be so sure they shouldn't occur?
There, now we've got you. Miss Farron?
Yes? The boy's hiding something. What approach would work best? Put the fear of God in him. I'll buy you lunch for a year. What have you been up to, young man? Talk to Miss Farron. Promise I won't get mad. All right, now, spill it, mister. All right, now, spill it, mister.
Mister, and you listen good. Start talking or your homework gets tripled.
No! Please! Please! Anything but that!
Not exactly making friends, are we?
Wow, it didn't work? It sounded, based on his reaction, I was sure it was gonna work. I'll drive him off the cliff. All right, we'll get to it.
Why did you run away? I promise I won't get mad if you tell me.
I know you say you won't get mad at me, but I can't tell you. I don't want to get yelled at.
The kid was trying to get away from Mackie.
No, kid, you won't get yelled at. I already yelled at you. You won't get yelled at again. All right, maybe if I give it one more shot, I think I can get him talking. I don't want to yell at you. Why did you run from Maki? You don't have to talk if you don't want to. Right, out with it already! This is where you yell at the kid to be like, listen, you're gonna get yelled at either way. I'll yell at you if you don't tell me.
That's about enough. Tell me what you did right this instant.
Ah! Please don't yell at me! Please!
Hey, why don't you find out what he did first before laying into him?
No!
You were running from Mackie, weren't you? Did you do something you weren't supposed to?
This is good cop, bad cop, but with only one person playing.
Couldn't help myself.
This ought to be good. And then what happened?
Oh!
You really can't tell me? Oh well. Then I guess I won't force you to.
I fully bumped the wrong button.
Maybe I'll tell
That was
you
not
later.
my intended answer. I don't want to yell at you.
I hope you're not misbehaving. It makes me sad when my students don't behave.
I'm sorry, Miss Farron. Guess I'll own up. The truth is, I sold something from Mackie.
And that's why he was chasing you?
What did you take?
This necklace. It belongs to you, doesn't it?
This has been an exercise in emotional manipulation. Item acquired. You obtain Snow's necklace.
Hey, wait!
He just yeets himself off the cliff.
What was he doing with this anyway?
That belongs to Mackie, doesn't it?
No, it's mine. It's a reminder of a promise a good friend made me.
Serah, I believe you. Your sister's alive. She's out there somewhere.
Thank you, Snow.
It'll be great when we're married. Married? What do you mean? Who are you?
Here, you hang on to this for a while. When I come back,
I've got like mad ladies hitting on me down at the New Bodum bar.
Okay.
Okay.
And that was the last time I saw Snow. The memories I had of Lightning standing on the plain beneath Cocoon. He was the only one who believed. Believed them enough to do something. That's why I've been waiting here.
And doing nothing, right? Lightning and Snow are long gone, but you still sit here and wait. Why didn't you go after them?
Because I'm a school teacher? Snow told me to wait because of the children. I have faith in Snow. Well, I wanted to follow him.
I wanted to go. I wish I had.
It's not too late. You can leave now if that's what you really want.
I know, but I just can't.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't pressure you. In the end, the decision has to be yours.
Remember, this is a time story. You can come back right at the moment you left, which always works. No! There we go. Where am I even going? What is my destination? Where are we headed?
It wasn't the artifact
This
after
way.
all.
Okay.
I got a question for you. Who's this Snow person? A boyfriend?
He's like this really cool guy. The most important person in my life. My fiancé. My hero.
He's the most important person in the world to me.
But he's not here with you right now.
He left to search for lightning. For my sake.
Brave guy. So you're not the only one who believes she's alive.
Alright. Cut. This battle music actually is pretty good. It's the end of combat fanfare that I feel is a little out of place. That one. Oop.
No artifact yet, huh?
No, instead, my things are showing up in places they shouldn't be.
Yeah, and Moogle's really not keeping up his end of the bargain here.
I doubt it. No one here would do something like that.
I guess not. Unless they think they're doing the right thing.
It might not be a person at all. I mean, with time and space being warped everywhere, anything could happen, really.
Right. And that's how your things ended up out here? It's not a bad theory. Okay, so maybe we should ask if anyone else is missing stuff.
Let's head to the house and find out.
That was an oddly specific shot of the cat running by, wasn't it?
How about it, future boy? Do you want a quick history lesson?
Hear the explanation again.
I know
Absolutely
people have
not.
changed since we came down the pulse, but some folks have even learned how to use magic, like our Serah.
Serah was a l'Cie. She
It was never there
had the
before.
ability to use magic.
Hey, check it out.
Wait. Okay, what is that?
Bloody Mary, bloody...
How did that happen?
It's a twist in time. Something that doesn't belong.
Yeah.
I think this is an artifact.
You
We found
sure?
An artifact, just as Noel said we would. Does this mean everything else he said is true? Did he really meet lightning in Valhalla? Maybe. Once I step through the gate, I'll be leaving my friends, my students, and the village for who knows how long. Can you tell me, Lightning? Do I dare believe this man?
I mean, if he's trying to deceive you, he's going to a really, like, massive degree of trouble to do so.
Well, the mirror must have belonged to someone else in the past. Or the future, wherever it came from. It didn't belong here in this time.
Hey, a potion. Hooray.
Scary stuff.
It feels like the mirror should be the artifact, given that the mirror is literally like an artifact as opposed to the stone. Potion is the booby prize. I missed a live
To
trigger
take this
somewhere.
artifact
Okay,
and
well,
open that gate. But you still don't trust me, do you? I can see it in your eyes.
trust is a strong word.
If there's anything you're wondering about or don't believe, just ask, and I'll try to explain.
Well, there is one thing. What is it you want, exactly?
A future that has people in it. I lived at the end of days. I was the very last child to be born. As I grew up, everyone I knew died, one by one, until eventually it was just me. All their
It's
dreams
so
fell on
sad.
my shoulders. I was their last hope. It was too much, so I left.
What?
Sure. Maybe I couldn't go home again. Maybe I couldn't make everyone happy. But at the very least, I could rebuild a future where everyone could survive. So I went through the gate. Wasn't thinking very clearly then. I had a dream, but I didn't think it all out. I didn't know what it really meant. But once I got here and saw how you and your friends live in this village, I knew my dream could come true. In Valhalla, your sister gave me a chance. She gave me hope. The future can be changed. That's what she told me.
Wait, you met Hope
I
too?
believe her.
I understand.
Hope's in Valhalla?
Thank you, Noel. Thank you for telling me that.
So I have some questions about his backstory. He was the last child born. Everyone died until it was
You wanna
only
take a
him.
moment to say goodbye before we leave?
Thanks. I think I'm okay.
And then he left, but he's worried that his leaving failed to make everyone he left behind happy.
I wish there was a library here.
Everyone he left behind is dead. They're not there anymore.
If you run into trouble, I'll save you.
I can't find my boobs.
Godot seems really busy.
Survivor's Guild, I guess, but what is he gonna do in a barren wasteland as the last human being? It's not like he can repopulate the species on his own.
The gate is where the meteorite fell. So we should head towards Cocoon, right?
You know,
Cute, Rick and Morty, I will hump this rock. I was gonna say, I mean, not like that would stop him from trying necessarily, but it's not likely to succeed. And that, children, is how we ended up with fiends.
Sorry.
Wow, there was a fourth one in this fight.
I could have handled that alone.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so we are off to find the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because. Nope. I don't want to fight you unless I can see you, and I cannot see you. So we're gonna just run. Oh, hey!
We're on a mission to protect
Looky
the
what
town.
I found. An iron bangle. The man in the iron
Glad we
bangle.
found the artifact.
Coming
but
to
that's
theaters
not the only weird thing
this
going on
fall.
here.
you mean
Did
like
I just
your
open a
friends know
Coke
where
while
they
you
act?
weren't watching?
Understandable.
Well,
though.
I don't know, Zafty.
Guess it's not every day someone like me drops in from the future unannounced.
Even before that, everything's been off.
didn't brace your ear holes and consequently feel violated. Well, here's the trick, Zaki. You must never unbrace your ear holes.
But I know where she is. She's in Valhalla.
I heard, oh, there it is. Found it. Obtain a tuft of phoenix down. What? Oh. I see. This seems like it's going to be a boss fight. Does it? Wait. We beat you already. Causality barrier. Look at those tiny little damage numbers. Everybody, build the stagger gate. Everybody, punch him until he dies. Let's go. Yeah, he does look like that, like Anima from Final Fantasy X. He's like a weird mecha Anima. Oh, that was the wrong. Well, it worked. It's fine. Whatever. That was totally the wrong paradigm. But we're fine. We're okay here. I'm not sure what the deal with this music is. It sure is battle music. Manima. I would have gone with Machinima. Oh, a chocobo. Chocobo! Chocobos are large birds used as riding mounts. Feed Gishel greens to a chocobo and it'll let you hop on the saddle and ride around. You will not encounter any monsters while mounted, so chocobos are your best option when you wish to travel somewhere quickly and safely. Press left bumper when you wish to dismount. There are some locations where these speedy avian companions are not initially available, but keep exploring and you might find they eventually appear. No time traveler should miss the chance to see the world from the back of a chocobo. I clearly saw a floating ball back this way.
All's good here. Hey.
Oh, it's a floating box back this way. Hello, box. A medical kit! Why do we need those in a world that has cure
Sunrise to
magic?
sunset, it's a hard job.
Yes. Cube! Praise Cube. Are we going to end up in a cube versus orb war? Is that where we're headed? Gate.
Are you sure you're ready? You know, once we go through, there might be no coming back.
I'm ready, or maybe we should wait. I'm ready. You just answer, maybe we should wait, and the game ends. Cuts to credits.
It's not a dream or a lie. I know my sister is alive out there. I'm sorry I doubted you. Of all people, I should know how bad it can make you feel when no one believes what you say. Snow put all his trust in me. Now it's my turn to do the same for you. I've made up my mind. You and I. We go together.
I won't let you down. We'll find Valhalla, I promise.
Let's go find Valhalla.
So, you're not gonna say goodbye?
There's no need. We already have, sort of. Lightning's knife. It's been sharpened and cleaned.
Well, you did that.
Hey, shut up.
Look, my pendant has a brand new chain.
Oh, okay.
And Snow was purring like a kitten. Someone gave him a good brushing.
Actually, he made a terribly annoyed sound.
Why don't you guys go fess up?
What?
Go on. You too.
Hey, Serah. I figured no way you're leaving the pendant behind. So I made a chain, you know, so you wouldn't lose it.
If Lightning is alive out there, wouldn't want her getting mad over a poorly maintained weapon. You know her.
If you leave, someone's got to pick up the slack looking after Snow. So I volunteered myself.
Is it a little weird that she named the cat after her ostensibly still alive former fiancé?
I don't know what's waiting out there in the future between worlds, but I want to see Lightning so much. If there's any chance at all, I want to take it.
Also, it's not even a pure white cat.
But you have to come back in one piece. Promise?
I promise. If I believe, maybe a miracle will happen.
The future won't change until you make the first step.
You know what you're doing, right?
Well, I can't say that I do. This is the first time I've opened a gate myself.
No, you walked
Guess
through
we'll
one.
just have to find out.
Hey, what about Serah?
I'll protect her. I promise you. I vow never to let her come to harm.
I mean, I've taken several hit points worth of damage already so far this game.
For Serah's sake.
I guess this is it.
Guess so. Looks like the future starts now.
Coupeau.
I'll be back.
Zoop. That's how time travel works. That's what time travel looks
set
like.
out on your journey for my sake. You believed in a promise. You believed in a future you could not see. I will keep fighting here, at the end of the world. I know you will come. I believe in you.
Serah.
Uh-oh.
This place is incredible.
It's the Historia Crux.
It's bigger on the inside.
The crossroads of the time continuum.
So this is how you were able to travel backwards from the future?
Right. Just floated through this nowhere space. And now it's your turn.
Hey, look. It's a new menu system. The Historia Crux is your compass for navigating the rivers of time. Use use the left joystick or the directional pad to select the year and location to which you wish to travel and confirm your selection using A. Each time a new gate is opened, more areas will become unlocked, expanding your freedom to journey along the timeline. Boop. You can return to the Historia Crux by pressing the Start button to open the Pause menu. This option is not available at certain points in the game. By selecting Return to Historia Crux, game progress and data such as character advancement will be saved automatically. Time will cease to flow for that location, and you can safely travel to another area without losing any story progress. Use the Historia Crux as your way station to explore the myriad possibilities available through time travel. Once this primer has appeared, loading saved data will allow you to continue your game from the Historia Crux. Select a location and off you go. It's 5 AF. So, currently we only have these two options. Eventually we will gain more options. It's October 6th, 1985, an option. It is not. Alright, cool. I'm going to take a momentary break. I'm just going to take a bio break. I'll be right back. We will continue by heading to the Brescia Ruins in 005 AF as soon as I return. And we have 2 of 4 fragments in New Bodom, so we have some work back there to do as well. But maybe not today. We have time. All right, hang tight, and I will return. Hello again. Let's ride.
Rejecting the easy path, humanity has chosen to build a society based on human technology rather than relying on the fal'Cie. A provisional government has replaced the Sanctum, and a scientific organization calling itself the Academy searches ruins for ancient technological secrets. One such site is on the shores of Lake Brescia, where a giant war weapon has been unearthed.
Okay. Weren't the Academy from the Tactics games? Was there an Academy in the Tactics games? I don't honestly recall.
When reaching for the future, we sometimes fall into the past. As we gaze upon events that cannot be changed, our hearts grow bitter with regret. And you, my dear Serah, will you encounter your past here? How will you choose to deal with that pain?
Oh yeah, that character. I totally forgot she existed in this game. But as I recall, she's like actually a character in this game, and not just a rando.
This is Cocoon.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, check it out. You can see the ground above us.
That looks like Sky.
Wow. So this is how Cocoon looks from the inside.
That's right, I forgot. This is your first time here.
Yep.
Nobody's noticed this giant gate just hanging out there.
What is that?
Look out!
We appear to have woken up a dormant fal'Cie. Oh, nope, it's just a hand. I mean, maybe he's here to help. He just wants to lend a hand.
Shake hands, I'm guessing.
Oh, he's dead. That does not seem like a strong fighting position from which to use a bow. Paradox Alpha. Whack. This monster employs wounding attacks. A wounding attack reduces maximum HP. Wounds cannot be healed by normal potions. When wounded, a long battle is your enemy. Win the battle swiftly to regain your maximum HP. Alright, we'll work on that. Oh yes, win the battle quickly. Into the antithesis of more bit. Yeah, less fit! This guy really doesn't seem to like the idea of staggering. Yes, make it a quick fight, it says as we inch our way through. Left.
Okay.
Dual cast. Twin shields. Dual cast. I don't like where this is going. Slash and burn. Let's lock in that twin shields. Punch.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I see somebody played God of War before making this game.
Invisible giant.
That's not that invisible. You know what? Let's heal. Oh, wait, it's staggered. Let's go. Let's actually take advantage of our stagger gauge before it goes away. I decided to just tank that hit. Try and keep the damage rolling before he runs out. Ah, boo. Ooh, ow. So I already have 100% trophies in this game. So at least I don't have to worry about, like, getting Chivos on this run. Did you have to rerun the game to perfect all the QTEs? No, I only played through it one time.
Hostile located.
I believe you can redo any section of the game if you want that. Oh god.
Fire!
Oh, why didn't they do that in the first place? That did way more damage than I did. Note to self, the shooty ships do about 1,000 damage per hit. Oh, we got silver gear for the cinematic bonus. Ah, right, it's the Pendulous Dong ships.
That was exciting.
Guess it's over. Huh? It's the army! Papa!
Friends of yours?
Attention intruders! Surrender immediately!
Don't shoot.
Taking you to headquarters. Move! These are the infiltrators? They look like Sith who took a wrong turn. They were right there when the giants started moving. Probably have something to do with this paradox effect.
Alternatively, we were...
Caused it? We'll soon find out and dig up any intel they've got on us. You're being detained as potential suspects in the unsanctioned activation of Atlas. Come with me, and no funny business.
We're being treated like criminals, but it's just a misunderstanding. Stick to the truth and we'll be okay.
Definitely.
Smiling usually helps.
We will certainly be okay. They definitely don't have any other reason for wanting to put us in prison. It appears to be locked. I don't know what kind of lawyer can we afford with like 36 skill.
What's up?
There's something about this world that's different from mine. Let's see what Noel thinks. What's up with the giant hand? What do you make of this paradox effect? Why did we arrive in this place? What's the Academy?
What is this paradox effect?
You remember the weirdness near your village when the meteorite fell? Probably the same kind of thing. Yeah?
You're going straight to Academy HQ. They'll drag the truth out of you.
What's the Academy? I'm hungry. What's going on? Why are we prisoners?
One question. What's the Academy?
The Academy's the institute that's investigating these ruins. Who doesn't know that?
Well, we're not from around here, you see.
You two came up on the Grand Elevator?
Huh? The Grand what? Serah, what's he talking about?
He could be talking about the elevator that's supposed to connect Cocoon and Pulse, but it's still being built. It's going to be finished next year.
You're confused, miss. It was done last year.
Last year?
Yes, we... Serah?
Did we move forward in time?
I'd say 2 years have passed, at a guess. Since what was scheduled for next year has already been built last year.
Serah, is that you?
Hey!
Master of deductive reasoning, Noel.
Oh, Serah! It is you!
You know them?
Uh-huh. Alyssa Seidel. I'm an Academy intern. I heard you apprehended our 2 observers, so here I am.
Observer?
Yes, they're invited guests of the Academy. I was showing them around and forgot to give them their communicators.
Back up a second. These guys, these observers, are VIPs?
Oh, absolutely. We are as very important as persons get.
I hope we can forget about this little mix-up.
Oh, you better hope so.
Strange world, stranger events, unfamiliar faces, an uncertain future. They speak of anomalies, of a strange energy that warps time itself.
You know, now that I think about it, that boss was a real handful.
Things that shouldn't happen.
But the techniques I learned while fighting it certainly will come in handy.
The paradox effect. And if you think about it, that term could apply to our existence in this age as well. Lightning. How will I find you when I don't even know when or where I'll end up next? Rain. Oh.
That was quite the lightning effect.
I'll supply you both with comm devices. Right this way, please. Thank you for your help. I was just wondering, have we met before?
Oh, no. Sorry about all that observer nonsense back there. Lucky for us, that soldier was so quick to believe me.
A girl named Alyssa lied to a soldier to set us free. We need some answers. She's extremely bold for an intern. Is she a paid intern? I don't know. How many interns on the job do you know are going to run up to the soldiers and be like, those are VIPs. We need to get them free. All right. You're a friend of Serah's? What's your story? Won't you get in trouble? What are these ruins? I haven't worked with enough Gen Z interns.
Sure
That's
it's
true,
okay
I
to lie
haven't.
like that? Oh, don't stress about it. That guy's a pushover. Anyway, it is true that you two are important guests. Right this way, please.
All right. Also, if she's an intern at the academy, what is she interning for? Like, normally you intern for class credit, but the academy is the school.
You'll need an ID to travel any further into the ruins. Here, take this communicator, and keep it with you at all times.
You obtain an academy communicator.
So I'm curious.
Frame
Just
rates.
Why are you helping us anyway?
Yeah?
Oh, my poor Xbox. You're... It'll be fine as soon as this cutscene ends. Okay, so it's clearly the emulation.
I saw you two. I saw how you got here through that thing.
Yeah, the pause frame is slowed, but the Xbox itself isn't. And evidently the dialogue is triggered
through the gate
by points in the animation, because the dialogue is staying consistent with the right points in the scene.
Yes,
Turns out this is like
it is kind
a
of
20-minute long
It links
cutscene.
to another world, doesn't it? Nice to finally have some clue what these things are for.
Yeah, it's a 20-minute cutscene now. All right, everybody settle in. I can't do anything until the cutscene ends to see if it resolves itself, or save and exit and reload.
So basically, helping us out was almost like part of your research.
Yeah, I would also love to know what's happening under the Xbox's hood. This is super weird. How many hamster wheels has it got in there? Is it getting worse? If anything, I thought it was getting better.
I do have questions, yes, about the gate and about the paradox.
And apparently the select button doesn't bring up the Xbox 360 UI in a cutscene. Yeah, the animation is pretty good. The facial animation is really good. That hand motion.
No. Popo.
We had this happen at one point during Final Fantasy XIII as well. It just didn't go this long.
Take care of that giant for you.
Oh, weird. That audio cue came way ahead of the subtitle. The desync is bizarre.
You will? Great!
Alright, I guess we're taking care of the giant. Okay, cutscene is ending. Now it'll come back into a player-controlled scene and we'll watch the frame rate return to normal as it ramps back up. Or it will still be slowed. Alright. You can choose which character you wish to control during battle and exploration. While exploring, press Y to open the main menu and select Change Leader to switch characters. During battle, you can also select the Change Leader option in the battle menu. If the current battle leader is KO'd, the remaining character will automatically become the new battle leader. Once the battle ends, control will return to the character originally set as leader. As soon as I get out of this, I will, no, the stream shouldn't be slowing down. It's the game is slow. But I shouldn't be slowed. It's not running on my computer at all. Like, there should have no effect on the stream whatsoever. 3 types of gates exist in the world. The ones that shine like the sun have been blessed by the goddess and require special artifacts. The crystal gates require wild artifacts that can be obtained in many locations and times. Also, the animation is back to normal now. The crystal gates require wild artifacts that can be obtained in many locations and times. However, the artifacts are consumed with each use. The scorched gates are the ones most recently used by Serah and Noel to travel to that location. Approach them and press A to return to the Historia Crux. Yeah, there we are. Back to normal. No problemo. Alright, let's give it a little whirl around. Do a whirlwind tour. I hear the ball. Nope, don't care about talking to you. I just want the orb. Give me the orb. Black belt.
The gear we're using is old, but with Cocoon in its current state,
right.
there's not much
Her.
Chocobocolina! Welcome, get your traveling products here at Chocolina's Emporium. The beauty's all mine, but the products can be yours, but only if you show me the money. This might be a once-in-a-lifetime choco-amazing opportunity, so don't miss out.
Hi there. I'm a little overwhelmed and slightly confused, to be honest. So you run a shop?
Chocobocolina! Chocolina is a mysterious traveling merchant who appears all along the timeline. She offers a variety of items to aid travelers. With the right components and a crafter's fee, Chocolina can even create special weapons and equipment. When browsing the shop menu for items, be sure you have the required components as well as a sufficient amount of gil. Equipping accessories. Equipping accessories will enhance a character's attributes. Press Y to access the main menu and select equipment to equip or change accessories. It is possible to equip more than one accessory, but be mindful of each item's equipment cost. If the combined cost exceeds a character's accessory capacity, you will have to rethink your accessory choices. As you develop a character, their accessory capacity will increase, allowing you to wear more expensive combinations of items. Okay, so we've got Potion, Phoenix Down, Remedy, Wound Potion, Antidote, Holy Water, Painkiller, Mallet. A mallet removes fog from one ally, and Wax. Weapons. We have a weapon upgrade. we have 2 weapon upgrades. We have the Meteor Blaze and the Howling Soul, which are straight upgrades across the board, so we're definitely doing that. Like, not even a question. I don't even care about the accessories or special items. Just give me those straight weapons.
Have a fantabulous day!
I will! And a fantabulous day to you as well, Chocolina. Equipment. Oh, it's teal and orange. That's really gonna pop, pop, pop! Equipment. Serah. Equip. Accessories. Black belt gives 15% resist physical, HP plus 10, HP plus 10. So you can have that. And that is it, apparently. So maybe I actually want to give you that. Ooh. And if we give you the black belt, you get siphon damage level 1, so that's what we're gonna do. Wait, did he still have 50 remaining accessory capacity? No, he had 50 total. Boop. We got 350 gil. That's handy.
I hear they're building tractors and weapon factories.
This site is a gold mine.
Let's just run around for a bit and make sure that we've found everything that is obvious and available to be found before moving on. Do a quick poke around for orbs. I heard a sound. What was the sound I heard? Up. Aha! You obtain a leaving gate seal. Don't know what that does, but I found it. And we have ourselves an orb with 400 gil in it. That guy was probably studying it, but no worries, just grab it. Well, he's not studying it anymore.
I'm researching
Right,
Atlas's
I
power
hear
source.
another orb. And I hear it to the right, which suggests to me that it's down there somewhere. Ah, it's right there. I see. Can I access that from here? Oh, I might be able to, if the game lets me. But not yet. Oh! We have an Invisibox that I can't access yet. We'll have to learn what that means. Ah, this was the cell I was being held in. That's sweet. Alyssa didn't even take us like 15 feet from the dude that she swindled into letting us out before talking about how she swindled him into letting us out.
Is a distortion in time and space. What if I autopsied the dead monsters?
Did you
Okay,
hear about the new head
let's let us advance. Did you have anything else to say?
You know what I heard? They might be shutting down this site pretty soon. It's all because of Atlas. It's too unsafe with him around. But there's still so much I want to explore.
All right then.
Why did you offer to stop the giant?
Because we can't let Atlas shut this place down. We need to search the ruins. There might be other gates we can use.
Like the gate to Valhalla?
Exactly. And how can I take you to Lightning without those handy-dandy portals?
Right. We'll do it your way.
All right, well, I don't know. I feel like we probably could just let them shut this site down. Might be easier to walk around if there weren't a whole bunch of guards threatening to throw us in prison. Oh, it's these things. And that creepy cat thing that I don't think we've ever seen before. Wait, why did Noel become my party leader? That creepy cat pot also makes creepy cat noises. I do not like it. I do not like it one bit. Oh, I see why we're having so much trouble with this Zwerg Scandroid, because it keeps getting healed by the creepy cat. Alright, now it's time to beat up the creepy cat. Get wrecked, cat. Get dunked on. Ah, now we got crystals, so I'm sure we're gonna get some description of what those crystals do. Paradigm pack unlocked.
What? The monster turned into crystal.
Servant of time, daughter of chaos, unto the world unseen, the untamed you guide.
What do you know? It talks.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Guide the untamed?
The power over monsters, Kupo.
Over monsters?
Now that you mention it, Lightning had monsters fighting with her in battle.
You can do the same, Kupo.
Okay. This power, can you show me how it works? I want to learn how to protect myself.
Well, you got the
Might as
giant
well start
bow.
now.
You have obtained a monster crystal. New functions have been added to Party Paradigms and the Crystarium, and you can now access monsters in the main menu. Select Paradigm Pack within Party Paradigms. Select Party they should have gone with Pick. Pick Paradigm Pack within Party Paradigms. And proceed to place monsters into your paradigms. Monsters can also be developed in the Crystarium. Press Y and select monsters to customize your monstrous allies. If you are not sure how to use these options, detailed information can be found in the battle primers. Learn about the Paradigm Pack mechanic. Take the tutorial, why not? Now it's time to get your monster allies ready for battle. To begin, select Party Paradigms using A. Next, select Paradigm Pack. You can choose up to 3 monsters to add into your paradigms. There are 3 slots available at the bottom of the screen. For this tutorial, however, let's start with a single monster in the leftmost slot. Use the left stick or directional pad left and right to select the left slot and press A. Browse through your available monsters using the left directional stick or directional pad up and down. Monster attributes and traits are displayed in the upper right corner. Select the creature you wish to use and press A. Doop, doop. Doop, doop. That guy's a medic, that guy's a Ravager. We want the medic. Your monster now appears in the leftmost slot. This creature is now considered to be a member of your team, and your existing paradigms are automatically updated according to its role. Press B and check out what new paradigms have become available. Battle team changed. With the addition of new paradigms, your strategic choices have also been expanded. Paradigms that include monsters can be customized and tuned in the normal manner. Press B when you have finished setting your paradigm deck. Let's move on to the Feral Link tutorial. Feral Link tutorial. Learn about the Feral Link mechanic? Take tutorial. Every monster ally can unleash a special attack, otherwise known as the Feral Link ability. In order to unleash this ability, add a monster to your party and watch the Feral Link gauge fill as the battle progresses. Build chain attacks with your monster ally or use items on them to increase the recharge rate of the Feral Link gauge. Alright, Feral Link synchronized. When the gauge is full, press X to unleash their Feral Link ability. Once unleashed, button prompts will appear. Follow them quickly and accurately to bring out the most of their capabilities. Press X and unleash their special attack. Oh. Okay, I screwed that up. I suppose I needed to press X and Y. The effect of the special attack will depend on the synchronization rate shown in the top right corner of the screen. Mastering Feral Link abilities will prove advantageous in battle. Try out different monsters and their special attacks and form an unbeatable battle strategy. Yeah, I vaguely recall Feral Links being pretty good.
Just as expected.
Okay, real quick, let's dig into our Paradigm Pack here, because we can put a Zwerg Scandroid in. Now we can customize our paradigms to Commando, Ravager, Zwerg Scandroid. That one's fine. We can do a Ravager. We can do a Sentinel Commando Healer. We can do... I don't know, that's fine too. Now we have two solidarities, so we can go like Commando. I don't know, we can do that, I guess. We'll set Relentless Assault as our primary. And I hear an orb nearby. It seems to be up there, which is probably a place I can't get to yet, yeah. Okay, let's carry on. After plunging into our Paradigm Pack to pick paradigms. And place peers with precision. Okay.
What just happened?
Looks like we're getting overlap from another reality. Atlas has disappeared into another world or another time, I guess.
Ah, like they do. Zwerg Scandroid is helping.
Sorry.
Wait, that was the way we already came from. So it's up. Up is the direction we want to go. Suddenly my memories of this game are becoming very clear. I think I mentioned that when I played this game the first time I was quite sick. And so, like, I was homesick for a week or so, and I ended up, like, playing this game to death as a consequence. But, it did not, like, very little of it stuck with me, other than the fact that I just remembered playing it. And, now as we're playing through it, I'm getting, like, these vague flashbacks to...
We're sifting through the ruins to see what hidden technologies we can dig up.
To, like, stuff that happened.
Lost their power. Human science is all we have left to rely on.
Oh, hey, it's one of these things. All right. I love the Zorix android's little waddle. He's trying so hard.
Yeah.
And getting so far, but in the end it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we can't go that way yet. That looks like a new gate, doesn't it?
Another gate, huh? Figures.
And we need an artifact to open it, right?
Right. Key is something that doesn't belong this time.
Nice of the soldiers to turn and run. The monster, the soldiers are just like, ah, monsters! Oh, did we get... Oh, no. Noel did get hit with virulent breath. I briefly hoped he had survived it, but alas, it was not to be. Hello, Samwonk. Yes, we have definitely reached raindrops on the screen level of graphical technology. Hey guys.
We can't activate the portal without the key. First, we have to figure out what opens this gate.
What's something that doesn't belong in this time? Alyssa, Atlas, us, the artifact we used last time. Atlas, clearly.
Wouldn't Atlas be the key?
Bingo. I heard legends that people from centuries past were responsible for building it. But that was in my past. It's still years ahead of this present. My guess is that he's a weapon from your future.
So Atlas definitely doesn't belong in this time. If we can stop him, then maybe we'll find the artifact we need.
Maybe. It's worth a shot at least.
Oh. Moogle's onto something. What have you found for me? What have you found for me? Well, I'll talk to this guy first, I guess.
We had some supply stations around here. Then they sort of disappeared. Probably another paradox side effect.
Leave it to me, Kupo.
Okay. The Moogle Hunt. Occasionally, you will come across treasure spheres or other objects that are out of phase with the current timeline. Should you notice any objects hidden by a strange shimmering aura, press the right bumper and ask the Moogle to work his magic. The paradox effect in the immediate vicinity will be dispelled, and you will then be able to access the now tangible object.
No, we're okay. Thank you for asking.
I'm terribly sorry. I couldn't be more apologetic. I've been told I can be quite nosy. No, I know it's hard to believe. All my excuses about being a busybody.
Whom. What is this thing? We obtain a wild artifact. I mean, can we use that wild artifact on this gate?
Nothing's happening.
I guess we don't have the right artifact yet.
The answer is no. Oh, hey, it's Chocolina again. Hi, Chocolina.
Have you seen that big old giant? Where'd he come from? Someone sure wasted their time and hard-earned money making something that big. I don't like seeing materials go to waste like that, but hey, what can I do? I can open up my shop. That's what I can do.
Do you have anything that's relevant to me? The answer to that is going to be no.
You know I'm counting on you. Everyone is.
Was I not paying attention during the types of gates and types of artifacts tutorial? I was, but I figured it was worth a try anyhow.
I just want to understand my name.
Alright, so we've got a tunnel here. Oh no! The slowdown. Maybe once we get into battle, it'll be okay. Oh. This is gonna make playing this game the pits.
Now's our chance.
Really wish I had saved. Chocolina knows more about them than everyone else because Chocolina is also displaced in time. She mentioned that she was a time traveler as well. Well, this kind of sucks. As soon as this is done, I will save and I'll restart the game. Like, I'll reboot the game. I'll restart my console. Ah, there we go. It caught up with itself.
On to the next.
Let's do a quick Google search. Final Fantasy XIII-2 frame rate issues. Is anyone else having frame rate issues on Xbox One in 4K? Every now and then the game crawls to a slideshow and I haven't even left New Bodom. So, yes, this is a thing that happens. But, any way to fix the frame rate issues? Alright, let's... because it's now hung again. Let's save and exit. Oh, right, it's just auto-saving. Okay. Let's restart the console. And while we wait for the console to reboot, I'm hard resetting the console as well, so we'll wait for it to reboot here and then and while it does, I'm going to look at the internet and see if I can find some information. Honestly, is the game even playable? This link says. Final Fantasy XIII on Xbox One X has 2 graphical modes, can render at 1728p. Well, we should have a look to see if we can adjust it. All right, back in action, except that my Xbox dashboard has apparently decided to vacate the space. There we go. Let's reload the game. Syncing cloud storage. Press any button to continue. Oh, okay. Somebody says here, what I have noticed is that if I disable the 4K enhancement from the Xbox One X settings in the 360 guide menu, then the game runs without issues. So I'll have to figure out how to access that. Settings. There we go. Games. Settings. Xbox One X settings. Optimize for performance. Yes. I wasn't actually playing in 4K. I'm not even on a 4K monitor, but let's reduce the resolution output because it's not like I'm streaming in 4K. So let's give it another whirl and see if that solves our issues. Pixels are overrated, you're right. Let it sign in. Press any button to continue. So it's going to be a little less, the visual fidelity is going to be a little lower here. I can see it just from the menus already. Continue. There we go. Load this data.
Final Fantasy XIII-2.
Ah,
Story so far.
It reads it for me.
Whoever you are.
Noel Christ.
Is that a toy Moogle? But I want to see lightning so much. I'll be back. No!
That didn't explain anything. Alright, we now have access to the Close Gate option. Items known as gate seals allow you to close selected space-time locations within the Historia Crux and reset a part of their history. Press right bumper to select Close Gate and watch as events are rewound to a point before any artifacts were obtained. Use this option to solve past mysteries once more or to undo any mistakes that have been made. Note that using this option will not cause you to lose any fragments or key items. Press right bumper again to select Open Gate and restore history for a location you have reset. Make clever use of this option to relive events and explore every potential outcome. Alright, we're going back in here.
Easy path. Humanity has chosen to build a society based on human technology, rather than relying on the fal'Cie. A provisional government has replaced the Sanctum, and a scientific organization, calling itself the Academy, searches ruins for ancient technological secrets. One such site is on the shores of Lake Brescia, where a giant war weapon has been unearthed.
Cool. Load better. Oh, wow. Holy moly. This looks a lot worse. Ha! Oh, wow. This is comparatively very ugly. Previously, I was like, wow, this game looks really, really good for a 360 game. But hey, if it gets rid of our frame rate issues, I'll deal. Wait, hit it. There we go. It looks like it was being, like, significantly upscaled. Yeah, like, it looks like they did a lot to... Like, it looked like they were doing a lot of processing on it, honestly. As compared to this. This is probably much more what the original looked like. And the facial animation is still good. It's just jaggy, like it's not anti-aliased.
Boring, are we? I'd want to be careful in here. Someone spotted a thief in one of the tunnels, deeper in the ruins. We haven't seen a thief on Cocoon for several years now. There's definitely something spooky going on here. I hope someone takes care of it soon.
Ah, we have missions now. The Brescia Ruins. 5 AF. According to the guard Chester, a ferocious Seath has appeared, causing panic among the Academy staff investigating the ruins. Defeat the monster who resides in the depths of the ruins.
Think you can handle one of those monsters? Maybe you should just leave it to the soldiers. A creature like that shouldn't even be here. The paradox of that Necronium, there's no telling what it's capable of. Watch your step and be ready for anything.
The coining of AF to have its current meaning definitely does not predate this game. So, like, they used AF in this game completely free of the context of its modern meaning. Ah, good. I'm glad we spent all of our spells on that one Kate Sith. Alright, so that's a tunnel. Oh, we got a lot of tunnels. That seems problematic.
It's Atlas!
Hi Atlas. How's it going?
We've detected a large energy surge in the center of the ruins. Another unknown device has appeared.
Did the device appear along with Atlas? If Atlas is a weapon built by humans, they must have designed a way to stop it.
And that machine showing up is no coincidence.
Right.
Two choices. We try that new device and hope it controls Atlas. Or do it the old-fashioned way and fight him head-on. No regrets, no looking back.
What does Mog think? What does Alyssa think? I live in the moment. I'm not sure. I live in the moment.
I'm all for living in the moment. I'm with you. No regrets.
All right then, let's do it.
There was no... We didn't make a decision. No, my Zwerg Scandroid has taken a beating.
Your turn.
Oh no, my Kate Sith has also taken a beating. Alright, you want to get some heals out there, bud? It's interesting that you're, I guess it makes sense, but your pocket monster sharing an MP bar across all of your various pocket monsters is kind of fascinating to me. Okay, it is now 10 o'clock, so I'm going to call it a day here, because if we go any further, it's going to take me all night. So we'll come back and we will continue tomorrow from this point. Yes, exit the game. Home. But yeah, it is time for me to go to bed. So, yeah, as usual, I'd like to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It is a genuine thrill to stream for you each and every day, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. Today was a fun one. I as I say, I'm looking forward to digging through this one again. It's all coming back to me now. What else have we got? Of course, the VODs. You can find those over on YouTube. We have a VOD going up tonight, and then the last VOD for Ghost of Tsushima goes up tomorrow night at midnight, so just be on the lookout for that. Additionally, you can follow me on Twitter. That is where I post go live notifications and other tweets. So that is twitter.com/Matt_LRR. You can follow me there, and then you will always be notified when I go online, and it will give you unfettered access to the deepest recesses of my mind. And that's pretty much it. We should have a quick look and see if there's anybody that I can throw to this evening, because I'm sure there is. There is! Look at that. Let's pitch over to Funko today.
Press play. Nope. Cancel.
Oh. Nope, we've got audio. Let's throw over to El Funko tonight, because Funko is playing Fall Guys, and I hear that's pretty cool. So, raid El Funko, everybody hop aboard this raid train, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Same Matt time, same Matt channel at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time here on twitch.tv/Wiggins. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you then. So long.